Malta, Gozo Comino, three islands steeped in history and beauty. With its volcanic-esque and Mediterranean coastline, it's no wonder it's such a popular destination to explore. My name is Luke, and in this short film, I will be traversing over the three islands over 4 days with my friend Barney. So sit back, grab a cuppa, and join us as we delve into the history, the landscape, and waters of Malta, Gozo, and Comino. Nice little way to start the day in Malta on a Friday morning. Am I right, Barney?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm right. Let the sea view head sail to front on a little jog. Got in that, which is quite nice. Bin lorry, just there. So, not the most scenic vibes, but we were in the sea, got eaten by some fishes, and now we're gonna go and have a hot shower and get some brekkie recce. All right. So, we're in Malta until probably, we are until Monday. Gonna hire a car, got the golf clubs, started the day with a nice run and a morning swim, which is just really nice. So today the aim is hire a car, get some golf in, explore the rest of the island. This is such a little rock, we feel like, till Monday. We got the whole weekend, we got today, Friday. See what we can kind of get under our belt. Here we have a car. We have a car. Do a dance with the car, Barney. Look at this little... This is unbelievable. What do you think this tops out at? 30 mile an hour?
I think it's pushing it a bit.
We're in Mdina, a little historic area. It looks very Assassin's Creed-esque. Mdina was quite easily one of the most historic places that we visited. It had a real touch of class in terms of historic architecture, and although it was full of school children, we had a good time and managed to find quiet corners. Our only regret is we wish we spent quite a few more hours there instead of a fleeting visit. Okay, so we've just come up for a little coffee. We're in Mdina, in the main kind of... What is this area called, mate? We don't know what it's called, but it's very nice. We just found this tiny little coffee shop. And look at that. That is ridiculous. Do you know what else is ridiculous? That. Barney. Cannot moan at this. Coffee. What, you got a little cappuccino, mate?
A little cappuccino.
You got a little bicky. And you got the view. Just what a scene. Unbelievable scenes. We were walking around Mdina, lovely spot, like I said. Didn't realise Game of Thrones was actually filmed here. Right on this little bit, actually. Just this part right along here. Yeah, season 1, episode 3. Just out here. Playing a nice round of golf at the Royal Malta Golf Club. Can't moan too much about that. It's unbelievable weather. There's a bit of a breeze, so it's kind of taking the heat off. Just got a little chip in for par now, which isn't the best start, but I did hit my first shot to the base of a tree, so I had to knock it out. Anyway, such is the modern life. Let's play. Oh, money. Hi again. Stop. This might be one of the weirdest holes we've ever seen. This is the tee box, and then we go through there. Well, we don't go through there, it's not crazy golf, but we go... That is crazy, isn't it? In other news, boiling hot. My short game is poor today. Striking the irons and woods pretty well, but short game's really let me down. Anyway, such is the modern life. We'll power through 6th hole. A lot to go. A lot could change. You don't care. See you around. Now we walk through the tunnel of, well, a bridge, huh?
Get ready to see. I've gone for the wrong f***ing green.
Oh, so I'm on the green. Sorry. Oh, so I did a good shot, Barney. Say yay, Luke.
Green.
Say yay.
F*** you.
Okay. Things are improving. The course is just getting more and more beautiful, isn't it? Golf is complete. Mate, I had a great time. Did you have a great time?
I had the best.
It was a good round of golf. Did you play all right? You played to handicap?
I did, but I had many tantrums along the way.
As he always does. It was good. We had a beer and a Maxi-Bon after. Maxi-Bon's a great, really nice ice cream. And now we're going up to something called Gillibidibidi Point. What was it called?
Gimli
Point.
Gimli Point.
But still only counts as one. Yeah, it's a nice little viewing point. Oh, I can see the ridge already and it looks very good. Look at that up there. That's a bit nice, that. Anyway, so now we're going to walk up this nice little gentle walk and then look at the view and eat some cola bottles. It's the first time that we've been in Malta and we've not had a road, isn't it?
It is very nice.
So it's going to be nice to just kind of have some peace and serenity. Dingli Cliffs is an absolute must for people going to Malta. We knew that we wanted a viewing spot, but we didn't quite know where to go. We asked a couple of the locals and they directed us this way, and it was probably one of the best scenes that we saw. A great sunset, nice and still, luckily, and not a lot of people. Crazy rock, and all of it's kind of like this weird terrain. Quite a nightmare to walk on, actually. That's just mental. So, I just had a wee off basically the cliff. Now, doing my thing, having a nice nature wee, and I thought, I really hate wearing clothes. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Like when it's kind of like this temperature, I'd love to just ponder about in the nutty, get well arrested, but it's just a sense of freedom that you don't get with other walks. We actually just decided to stay and catch the sunset, seeing as it was a lot closer than we thought, and it's looking a bit tasty. And I don't mean me. No? All right. Barney's sunning himself out, aren't you, mate?
Can you please stop videoing me?
Okay. Sunset complete. What did you think, mate?
Absolutely bloody lovely.
It was all right. There's no real hue to the sky, though. It's just orangey. The moon looks way cooler, I think. There's a kind of purpley orange / air pollution part. To finish the day, we've come to a nice little restaurant that we've waited 3 hours for. We're going for the old, oh mate, things are getting naughty. Barney's got placenta pizza. I've gone for the old spicy pepperoni pepianis. Alright, good morning. We're on a ferry today. We start off with a little ferry. We're going over to the island of Gozo, where we're going to kind of explore and see what's happening over there. We're going to hopefully get a little boat trip, drive around the island, see the kind of stuff that's happening. At the moment, we're going to get the ferry over. We're just driven on. I don't know if we have to pay or anything. So it ended up being really easy to slide onto this ferry. We arrived just as they were loading on, which is pretty lucky on our end, but it was just a short trip and quite a scenic trip, and we ended up in Gozo. Alright, so we have landed in Gozo. Come to a St. John's the Baptist church, actually. Don't think he's in, but pretty nice gaff. We're just getting a quick coffee to start the day, because you know that's how we do it. Then what are we doing? Getting a boat trip.
Boat trip.
I'm going to look for a boat and see if we can get to the Blue Lagoon, because man, I want to go swimming, jumping, and I want to find a mermaid. Pretty sure they exist here. This is a very quiet little rock, isn't it? This is tiny. It takes 25 minutes to drive end to end. I'd be interested to kind of see what's around. Alrighty, what's this place called, Barney? It's a little kind of gully, let's say. It's looking quite vicious, actually. Very choppy, beautiful colour of sea, dark blue, and yeah, it's just kind of the edge of Gozo, right in the north. And God, the scenes are just stupendous. Salt plains, really. The little salty pools of salt. I bet you've sat in enough pools of salt in your lifetime, haven't you? You're an idiot. Now, as the day moved on, we realised that we were running out of time and we had one more island to see. So we hopped on a boat and popped over to Comino to see what all the fuss was about. Alright, so we're over on Comino Island, and no, it's not where the clones are. We've come over here to explore. We've got a little ferry over to see what's cracking. Tiny little island, probably the smallest island that I've ever been on. Bluest water ever. Pretty blue, but full of people. Many people. That is the situation. Just a lot of people. You're fuming about, aren't you?
Yeah.
But it's all good. We're going to make the most of it. Kind of have a little look around, walk around the island a bit. It is just a rock, like the most of these places. It's nice nonetheless. And hopefully we'll be able to get in and get some goggles on. Just because the island was full of people didn't stop us from getting our dive on. Me and Barney bought a couple of pairs of goggles and swam over to an opposite cave and did some of the best free diving that we've ever done in our lives. We saw so many fishes and beautiful scenes. So if you're going over to Comino, get away from the people and do that. After having a load of fun on Comino, we hopped on our boat back and it managed to give us a quick whip round tour of some of the coastline and caves that surrounded the island. It was very brief and quick, but definitely worth it and didn't cost an arm and a leg. So now we are, what we're going to do, Barney? We're going to get on the ferry, get on the drive-on ferry. That's why we're in this girt queue. And then we're going to get back and try and hit some sort of site on the way back to the hotel. I really like that hotel. I enjoy it.
Good rooms, good spa.
And we might even get in the spa. Well, not the spa, but the swimming pool. And the steam room. And the very medium temperatured sauna. Yes, you've guessed it. We're back out on the golf course, hitting some double bogeys. But there's a bit of a rush on this morning. Got up for a nice little swim as usual. Quick shower, turn around for breakfast in 10 minutes, and then straight to the golf club for 7:40 in the morning. My God, it's a beautiful morning. There's actually a bit of dew on the grass, which is unprecedented. Really, didn't expect that in the climate, considering it's meant to reach 27 degrees today. But it is gorgeous. The smells are lovely. The nature, the roads are quiet. It's going to be a fabulous round of golf. Back-to-back pars, but we need the birdies. Did you see it?
I did. You still...
Alright, so we've now landed in Valletta. First time we've come to the capital of Malta. Looking pretty busy. The entrance was pretty grand. Now we've got St. John's kind of cathedral that we're just kind of enjoying a little coffee by. And there it is. And they've decided to a couple of B&M clocks on it, which is always nice. I suppose the budget got a bit slim at some point. They had to cut corners, but hey. So we're gonna have this cappuccino, waltz around, go and look at some of the war barracks areas and the cannon sections. And then, probably find Barney a prostitute, I imagine. Okay, so we've gone for some puddings. Sat in with a couple of mates, actually. Barry, Steve, Kenny and Rog. The Maltese food has been just abysmal, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll just remember that, won't we? So we're just trying to stick to the Italian cuisine now, I think. I'm gonna eat my fruit tart now. I would actually say that Valletta exceeded our expectations. It was full of nice people, fun food and just gorgeous buildings. However, we couldn't go there without looking at a little bit of the history. Alright, so we're walking around the old Fort Elmo. It's existed for hundreds of years, to be fair, from the 15th century. Steeped in kind of the history of how it went through multiple wars, and including World War II, and how it bombed and attacked and whatnot. And it's pretty interesting. Interesting, I must say. I'm not really a war nut, but I like history. Now, if you're thinking of going to Valletta, I'd highly recommend heading over to Fort Elmo. Now, this was, I think, like €10 each to just get in, and it was full of information and experiences and things to look at. And even if you don't really care for history that much, I would really recommend it just for the views. Honey, what do you think of this place?
Lovely.
Yeah? What are you enjoying the history?
Enjoying the history.
Yeah?
Full weather.
Yeah?
Full company.
Oh.
No, live.
Kiss me. Kiss me now. So now we're walking back through Valletta, which is looking gorgeous. It's the sunset. We're going to head back to St. Paul's, which is basically a version of this. And we're going to hop in the sea with the goggles, have a little refreshing swim. As we came to the end of our trip in Malta, it was great to wander around Valletta and just kind of soak in the vibes and sit down and have a drink. Definitely something I'd recommend doing. I think if we went back, we'd probably spend another day in Valletta exploring and understanding more of the culture of Malta. But it was time for us to go home, so we got in our car and off we went. As we say goodbye to our beloved car. What have we called her? We named her, mate? Ted? Small and white. This is Ted. Thank you, Ted. You've been an absolute marvel. You've got us around Valletta in 1 litre petrol style. And for now, this has been Luke in Malta. This has been Barney in Malta. And have you had a good time, mate?
Got the best time.
We've had a great time. So for now, I'd like to say goodbye.
Ta-ta!
Not forever, but for now. See you around.